Hello everybody and welcome back to Timberborn. You join me then in a 9-day drought. We've just started now. We've gone through 1 day already. But the good news is from the last episode, well, we are doing okay. If we look at the stats up here, yes, they're all looking like they're going down, but they will do because it's nighttime, so nobody's really working to help put them up. But we have now 9,000 on the food, 4.3 thousand on the water. So things are definitely looking a lot better. We're also not fully utilizing everything. So at the minute we've got like a lot of carrots in here, but also a bit of wheat. But if you look at this, it's full of wheat. I think there's some more over here as well. Oh, these are grilled potatoes. We've got a lot of wheat. If we look up here, we've got 1,900 wheat. That's a lot. We've got 3,400 cattail crackers. Now, it's only because we've got all these set to do the cattail crackers, and same with all them, you see. Nothing's actually doing anything with the wheat. We are literally just stacking up the raw wheat, but I think that's not too bad. It's still got room in there, but I think because we've got so much wheat, like, we need to get like another copy of these. So 2 of these, maybe some more, a couple more of these bakeries. But at the minute, I'm struggling because we've got like like you can see, we're just sort of limiting some power here now. We've got the little like hamster wheels, but that's just giving us, we've got such a demand of power and the hamster wheels are just not doing it for us. I'm trying to build some upgraded large wind turbines, which are 300 horsepower each. But as you can see, these ones down here, there's no wind. So we are a bit limited with like power wise, and that is the only struggle at the minute. What I'm done is, while up here, is I've put 2 grav batteries in, and they're gravity batteries, and they give out 2,000 horsepower. What they do is the battery drops, and as it drops, it charges and it will like power everything. So I'll put them up there because I'm thinking we could try and tap into this system down here. Maybe then be able to get rid of the hamster wheels. But the thing is, we've got to get beavers up there first to build them, and then we also, because the grav batteries go here, we need to try and clear some of this. Now we have got 188 dynamite, so it's doable, but it is a fairly substantial project, that is, because we'd have to build almost like scaffolding up here for the beavers to be able to get up to and be able to then blow these up and stuff like that. So yeah, it's probably not something to do in a drought really at the minute. I'm hoping like the hamster wheels will keep things going. The beavers are trying to get the way through these, and I'm hoping then if we get a bit of wind, that will suddenly bump us up. But we do need to look. I have got more wheels coming online, but the only problem with the wheels is it's not very good unless we've got, you know, like water power going through. When we've got water power going through, we've got ample amounts of power. Now the dam is coming on. Look at this, it's looking good. But you can see it's already, because we're a little bit further up, it is actually holding a bit more water. Not where I want it to be. I want it to be up to the top. But obviously we can't do that yet because it's going to start spilling over each way. But we are getting there. We are down here. You can see beavers are working on this here. I've tried to put some steps in here to sort of try and like help. But also what it is if we get some steps in here, we can potentially keep getting them up here, because what you might have noticed is you can't see at the minute. Off camera, I did sort a few bits out. You see, look, we're doing that. We've got beavers trying to work their way up here. Come along, do some steps up here. Because if we go and have a spin round, and you probably would have seen from the thumbnail as well, we go over here. Look, we now have zip lines. Look, can you see them? Look. How cool is that? So beavers can now get about from like station to station. So this one takes them from here, and they can go right across to this one here just above the houses, so they can let you come out of the house, go up to the top of the roof. And I feel sorry for the person who's got the house there, because everybody is like a lift right above them. But that will get them over there. That's a start to get them from there to there. And then this one will go from here all the way across here, all the way across, right up to the top of the map here, where we are starting to build this section here of the big dam project. Oh, it sounds so aggressive when I say that, the big dam project. It's like I'm annoyed at it. But yeah, we're really trying our best to get this on. Now, the only slight thing which is worrying me a little bit is this section here. So we've now managed to find a way of being able to like hold the water here. So are they shut off? Yeah, that's shut off. So we can hold a bit of water in here, but it's not going to hold, like, I don't know how long for. And then this section here, down here, I've tried to like put a dam in. So once they go through and they build the steps there, they'll be able to put a dam in. And I'm hoping that will like, putting that in there, I'm hoping it's going to hold enough in here, because that valve there won't allow it to come back. So I'm hoping we can hold a bit in here. And then I'm hoping it will hold in here, because obviously we've got like berries and stuff. I'm also looking at trying to put something in here as well. A little floodgate, and blow that out there. So then we can bring a bit of water in here and stop there. So at least if it will hold a bit of water in here, that should green up this bit of land here. And we can then use this little bit more of a section here for more berries. But there's so many things that we need to like work towards. So the good thing is the beavers have got a quick way to get up here now. It was quite a mission and quite a task to have to build all this to get up, because they have to obviously build this. I know putting in a zip line's good, but they have to build it. But we are getting there now slowly. Still not quite safe yet. I'm safe a little bit for a drought, as you can see. That's quite a collection of water. But we are not safe for a bad tide, and I'm really hoping that we're going to be okay for one of them for a bit. I've just noticed that all these berries have died, which is not a bad thing, because we can actually go and try and strip a load of them. Oh no, we can't. Is it that one? There we go. Can actually tidy up the area a little bit now, which gives us more room to get in. So I'm trying to get the beavers to build a section here so we can get across, get this and this going to start like demolishing some of these trees here. Once you start this, then we can obviously then build through here and complete this section. As you can see, the beavers are working their way along. They're going to need to come across here to get around this side to be able to go across here. Obviously, they're going to get stuck there and won't be able to carry on over here. Any problem with these floodgates? But we are getting there slowly, and I've tried to put one here as well. So we've got a little station here, because they can like walk up to this one. So you have to try and utilize these stations quite well. So at the minute, we've got one that's just come online here. We need to get the beavers in to build this and this. That will then obviously go from. So basically what they can do is, you've got two stations, you can add two connection points. So what I'm hoping for is to be able to use that one. This one here, I put in a load of like pylons to just sort of go through. But if we zoom right out, down here is where the first station is. That zip line goes all the way and only up to the top. So what I've done, that was my mistake of not really sort of thinking about that properly. What I've had to do now is put a station in here, so we can now should be able to take that line off there, put it onto this station, allowing for a midway stop off. So even if they want to just go from here to this midway, they can. And then I'm hoping this will then allow them to get up here. There's another station point here once they build it to allow them to get off from here to go up to the top here. And then I'm hoping we'll be able to sort of use some of this as well to go across and get back around here. So you're limited on space. But let's have a look and see if we can work out. I'm still very new to these zip lines. And it goes to that one. But we want to try and... I want to delete that one, which is going to annoy so many. Delete that one there. We need to add the connection from that one to the station there. And then from that station, we need to... Or from here, we need to add the connection to that. Oh, it's just out of range. Oh, that's so annoying. It's just out of range. It's just too far. Oh, that's so frustrating. Alright, well, we're going to have to then go on to that one. Delete that one. And we're going to have to go put that one back onto there for now. And then from there, back onto there. Otherwise, they can't get up to the top of the map, which is where I want them to go. That's so annoying. So... that to there It's really what it should have done, or what I should have, like, it's tricky to know. 30 meters is the distance it can go. And that from there to there is just a little bit too much. Maybe we should have, or, no, if I spun it round, it probably would have been too much from the other way then. Right, how are we going to fix this now? Because we want to be able to get a stop off here. The only way... What was the distance between that one and that one? Because if that's at 30, that can't move further out. Can we add another one in, do you think? Like, if I was to add one of these, maybe another one here somewhere? Let's just see. If we go and get that, put it here. Yeah, we could put one there. I don't think it matters how many of these pylons you have. We should be able to add a connection to that. And then that one, not that, add a connection to that. Too many connections. Okay, well, yeah, we haven't got to worry about that. That then should allow that one to go to there. Ah, but the problem we'll have then is that station won't allow it to come this way. So what we're going to have to do is put another station in. The beavers can come across here. Get to that one. If they want, they can carry on going up the top of the map. Or they're going to have to get off that station, get into another station to then come across this way. Yeah, because you can't have too many things on here. It is quite a bit of it's quite a complex system that you have to kind of like understand what's the best way to do it. I just want them to have a middle get-off point here. So if we go and build another station, let's go and copy that one, and we'll build another one here next to it. And we'll see if we can try and get that up and running pretty quick as well. That one will allow, so what we'll do is we'll go on to here, we'll get rid of that one. We'll add the connection from that one to that one, which is just in. Yeah, so once this one here gets up and running, we can go from there, to that station, and then over to that one there, meaning they've got to stop off here. They can also, if they want, instead of them having to go right over here, then run off to get some logs, you see, because they're going to have to get some logs from somewhere. Putting in the midway station here means they can come and collect logs from here. Like, literally from the top of the map, come back, get off here, get some logs, get back on, zoom back up to the top of the map. You see, that's why I did this midway station. Same goes for this way. So, yeah, as soon as this one gets on, we can swap that one over. We'll probably just demolish that one. I might leave it in just in case we can use that and, you know, send it back this way somewhere. Maybe from here we could put in a space there. I don't know. I'll have to, like, obviously rejig it and have a look. Bit tricky because the gap's quite big, so you've got to find, it's got to be within 30 meter. Yeah, that'd be quite good once we get that one online there. And then we've got this one here, which was to take out that one. So when that station's on there, that one I'm hoping should reach, actually saying that, how close is that one to that one? Because that station might be just a bit too far over. Yeah, we'll have to see when things start getting built on here. But how are we looking over here? It's looking alright over here. Still haven't sorted this out yet. There's so many things that are like a high priority at the minute. This is looking good though, lads. This is looking very good. And this one's getting there as well. Just try and fast forward a bit of time so we can try and like work our way through. We are doing, what are we on now? 18-hour shifts, so they're not going to be the best. Oh, also, actually, let me just go and slow that back down. And where was the one over here? Yeah, that one. They're up there. They just haven't started that in yet. Have you started on that yet? Not yet, no. Also, over here in the last episode, I think I mentioned about these. We've got trying to build some bots. Well, look at this now. If we go over here, in here, look. Timberbot 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3. We have 8 bots working for us. And I've put them in the hauling post so they can actually try and like crack on through the night. So they will actually start hauling through the night, and all they need is fuel, which is there. So they just come up and fill up and everything. We have got fuel over here. We've got 2 big tanks over here. So we're doing all right on that. So, yeah. And obviously, I've set the bots at the minute. So you might have a look. If you look in here, there's 2 with, like, little warning symbols. That's because they don't exist yet. But I've said that when a new bot gets made, it will automatically get into this hauling post. But it's this section at the bottom here. So, 8 bots. We've got 2 vacancies, non-employed yet. But we've got 5 unemployed beavers. We are back up on our beavers now. We're back to 168 beavers. So we've managed to pull back from our, well, slight, nearly fatal death of all our beavers. You can see trees here looking good in here. Look at that. See the maple on them? And then we've got, a barrel full of maple. Now we've got this catalyst as well, which is this one. But we need extract. I'm not 100% sure what that's for yet, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point when we realise and go, oh, we need that. I'm hoping, actually, for now, this... Oh, sorry, I keep clicking the button which moves the camera on the mouse and then suddenly swinging it around. I'm hoping this will keep us going for a little bit. And obviously, the more they build out, the more this is going to fill up. So it's technically already doing its job at damming it off. But then, just wait, we'll suddenly get, like, a turn of... Oh, bad tide. Great. That will fill that full of bad water. And then we will have to close off the main valve in there. Open this one down here fully. Close this off here and let it escape out the map until we can flush it. So I'm really hoping we can try and, like, you know, get up here, which is what I'm trying my best to do. But it's just a bit of a struggle at the minute. But this is looking good here. Oh, what's going on here? What's he saying here? Nothing to do in range. What are you doing here, mate? What are you... oh, you're the lumberjack. Right. Okay, you can go then. Because I'm not planting any more... actually saying that, do we get him to go up there? No, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of it. Because I really don't think we need any more trees. Really don't. I'll try to put these on a higher priority to actually, you know, for beavers to come and, like, kill these. And dig them up for me. Because I want to be able to put dandelions in. But at the minute, we're not getting there. I think it's that kind of fact of... Oh, actually saying that, we've got 7 unemployed beavers. That's full, that's full, that's full. Maybe I'm going to turn on another... I'll turn on another worker one. That will drop us down, so we've got more workers now. Yeah, alright, I think we're doing alright. I'm so happy to see that food at nearly 10,000 now. That's good. Oh, boys, we're up here, are we? Oh, yes, look at this. They're coming up this way now instead of walking across this path. Oh, we're really pushing on here, boys, aren't we? Look at that. We are nearly fully dammed off on this one side. Yes, this is good. Look at this. We are literally watching this in real time. One more, boys. One more. You're nearly there on that, and then this is done. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right. Let's just go and slow it back down time. So, basically, that means now that the lads can get up here and across here. They should be able to walk across and start on this section here. Now, I just need to check on priority, because I think I left it all on red, yeah. Let's go and start getting this on now, boys. If you're over here, you've done well. You're doing well. Let's try and get all this on. I might as well start getting it all a bit green. Leave that for a second. We need them to start on this here. Actually, I just realised that one's not quite fully green. We need to get it on the high priority list. There you go. Try and get the walkway on as well, so they put that in. Oh, yes, look at that. Now, if we can, what I'm hoping is we've got the zip line there. They're moving on to this and then this zip line. Once that's done... oh, the game keeps stuttering here because of the autosave. This one, are we on... We're on a high priority with that one. So that one's done. Once that gets done in this one... This isn't doing anything just yet. We need this one doing as well, lads. Because then we can put a second stop in here. But, yeah, it's all looking pretty good. Right, let's just see what happens now. We're going to keep pushing on a little bit. I am a bit worried about keep pushing him for... What we got here? Cattail flower. There's no cattail flower. Cattail roots. Have I left that on? Prioritize of... Yeah. Harvest it, boys. I've left it on priority of planting. What about this one here? Yeah, let's prioritize harvesting on that one. Looks like there's a good amount in there. Just got to wait for it to grow. I've noticed as well... Oh no, they have died. I thought this was okay here. Now, we have got as well 188 on dynamite, which sounds amazing. Can blow things up soon. Not that I can think of anything. I'm going to save that for the gravity battery sort of section. They've all got little symbols above their head for like drink and food, but you've got so much food and water now, lads. You should be okay. Now, this is dropping a little bit, or is it just because this dam's building up now? It's throwing me off on my eyes. It does look like it could be dropping. This is quite a walk for them, but I'm really hoping if the zip lines get up and running, then we should be okay. But it's trying to know what's the best sort of priority here. I've tried to get a bit of everything on go. Let's just see, lumberjack. I think we can pause you for a second so you can come back out and actually help somebody. What's he doing here? Oh, he's grinding his teeth. Bless him. What we're looking like on here? So they're full. That's full. That one's got bots. All these builders are like back online. We're full with them. Obviously, we're not going to get any more beavers because we haven't got any more properties yet. But I'm hoping to try and like get more bots. But we're going to be struggling with bots because we're lacking kind of power. You see, the demand is going up. You can see all these buildings now come online. They want 1,400 power, and we've got 0, which is not good. Yeah, okay. Well, it is what it is at the minute. We can't really do much about that. Water's looking good. It seems like it's dropping a little bit in there. Oh, hello. One more's online here. We just need this one here now, boys. When this one's on, we should be good. I'm waiting for that one as well. That one's a good one. Really want to give him a middle station here because at the minute they're zooming all the way back. Oh, it looks like that one's come on as well, hasn't it there? I wonder, actually, let's just see, out of interest, if we go from that one to that one. Yeah, typical, look at that, 33. Oh, that's so frustrating. And was that one there to that one? That's at 26, so technically we could go a little bit further back. I wonder if it might be worth getting while we're going. Let's get another one and see if we can get it there. That's 26, 27, 28, 29. Is that how it works? Is each one block a meter? Maybe we could try and get that there. And then if we go for that one there, will that connect to that one? It will. Will that one then connect to that one? It will. That's 30. So we can literally get that in there. That is good. You see what I'm doing there? So we can obviously get rid of that one. That one there will reach over here. Or was it that one that will reach over here? Or not? No, that was it. We were going to go to that one in the middle there. That one in the middle to that one over there. That's it. And then that one over there will reach to this one over here. That's it, yeah. And then that one over there will reach to this one here. Yeah, they just reach, which means then we've got a stop off here for them. A stop off here at the wood collection. So, yeah, alright. I think that's going to be pretty good. So, alright, well, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to, for now, pause the video here and then see if we can jump ahead a little bit and we'll come back in for the last little bit and see how things are looking. So we'll check back in with you in just a second. So we are back from the drought and things are back up and running now. All the water wheels are going. We're still getting a few more built over here. So if we go and have a look now and spin around on here and go and click this, you can see we have now got a 2,300 power and a demand of 2,360. So we're very close. It really does just depend on... Is that fully open now? It is fully open. Is this fully open? It's restricted a little bit. Let's just try and see if we can maybe open that. Actually, so let's just see what happens if we fully open that. Because I'm thinking more flow through here, more force through here, means these bad boys spin more. And there's a good chance of being able to, you know, get a higher rate going through here. This is looking good. We finished off over here. The zip line's on here. We're getting through here. We've got a major flood going on here because, again, it's leaking out of there, as you would expect. Here, we're getting all right on here as well. Look at this. I did put a little dam in there just to try and, like, hold the water in here. Everything's going through okay on here. I've got a water wheel going in here that, like, purely a couple of water wheels, purely just to see if we can try and power that for the guys. But no real rush for that at the minute. That's a luxury. What are we doing on here now? We're doing all right for pine resin, so we don't need to enable the tapashaka. We just need to have a look. The zip lines are very close now. So once that one's online there, we can connect, it will connect to that one there, which we should have already done. That one is going to go... Actually, hang on a minute. I'm confusing myself now. That one... Where's that one going? Is that one going to there? Oh, no, that one's going over to there. So we need that one going to that one. And then... That's that one, isn't it? Not that one. Yeah, that's it. We're going to take the line off that one when it's done. That was it. So that one there is joined to that one. And that needs to go across to that one. But again, I can't break it just yet. Was right, wasn't it? That one is going to that. Yeah, that one. So as soon as that one's done, which is close, we can then have like a second station here taking it up. We can break all this and that can go across to that one there. Just checking. Oh, I can't check it yet without breaking it. I don't want to break the line because otherwise it's going to stop the guys going up to the top of the map. So we just need to see how things are going at the minute. Let's just see on the power. Are we... We're now kicking out 2,700 and a 2,200 demand. So that's not too bad. We've got 2 unemployed beavers and we've got a bot. Ah, I might see about trying to... Can I get a bot in there? Only beavers are allowed to work in this workplace. Oh, that's just not on. But we've got to... The beavers are making the bots. Eventually, we'll get the bots making the bots. There's 2 beavers in there, you see. So when we get some more spare bots, we'll swap them over to bots and try and eliminate some beavers from working in a lot of this. We don't need any of that for now, so I'm going to pause that. That'll free up a couple more workers. Let's just see if we can... how are we doing on power? Yeah, we're doing alright actually on power. I don't think we need to worry. There's more. When more wheels come online, then we have obviously more power. How are we doing on here? It's got a maximum of wheat in there because we have run out of wheat storage. Would you believe it? Who'd have thought it? I'm going to have to put another one on top. Let's go and see if we can go around. Can we go around that way? Yeah. If we go there... How do we get up to there now? We need to go in here with a second big block there. Actually, no, because we're not going to be able to get into that one then, are we? If I put some steps in there... that ain't going to work. Delete that then. Delete that. That's not going to work, is it? We're not going to be able to get in that way. I just wanted to try and utilize the space there. How are we going to be able to do this then? Let's just see. Maybe we just need to... Oh, what's that one there? That's carrots. Let's just go give that a ramp up. What was that one there? Grilled spadadock. Have we even got any of that going? Oh yeah, because we've got spadadock there. We've got a couple of grills there. But they've got nowhere to store that. So we need to get that online. What's that? We need to get that up and running. I must have turned a lot of these down then when we were struggling. Alright. Let's just see now. I really want this. This is so close now. Come on, boys. Let's just try and finish off a couple of these zip lines so we can sort that out. And then, if we can get that zip line sorted out there, we could get people up here. Which then, I was looking at this here. Let me just go and pause that for it. Well, let me just go pause the game for a second. If we can get a zip line up here, we could look at trying to get the lads up here. So if we go this one up here, if we go put some steps in there. Actually, no, hang on. I had got a plan here, hadn't I? Zip line there. That one will go to that one, which goes to that station. So they can get across here into that station and then get up to there. But the problem is, that's it. At the minute, I haven't got a way of that station or that getting built. I'm trying to get someone in here. But it's saying it's too far to reach from the district, even though we are very close to trying to get through here. But I can't do anything with these logs until that gets in to start like... Oh, that's so annoying. Maybe are we going to have to try and come in a different way here? I don't know, actually. No, I think, you know what? This might be the better way for now. Is see if we can try and get the boys up this way. Because they can get up the steps, get to this one nearly. Get up to here. And then if we go and bring that around over the top here and get down this way. Down here. You see what I'm thinking? We just got to try and get them up here if we can. So we go across here and then across. Get them up here, across there, and then we come across this way. I mean, it's a long way. They would be able to get into this. That will be able to get built once the steps are built. They'll be able to get around to then hopefully build some of this here, build this, and start like, these will build this way. These will get onto this over here as well, because they'll be able to like walk along it. Alright, we're slowly starting to get... actually, saying that, I didn't put any steps in here because there was no... Like, we weren't anywhere near across here yet, so we need to put some steps in there. So now the path will go across here and all the way across there. Oh, that's a good way of doing it now. Alright, we'll see if that will start getting that up and running. Yeah, let's just see if we can try and get this little zip wire going here. We need that station and that one online, which they're very close. Then we can sort of progress a little bit. Because then if we can get this station online, we can get them up here quick. Which would be very good. So let's just see what happens. So we'll come back to you in just a second and see once this is online. Well, you know that kind of feeling where it's really frustrating because you're so close but yet still so far. So the second station here is up and running. We're still waiting for this one here before I can change this sequence. And I really want them to just get that on. We are alright on the metal blocks now. We just literally need someone to come and nail it in. And it's very frustrating because it's like if they did that, I could then sort this out. We are getting close to this dam now. We're done over this section here. We're getting close over here. We're not quite yet close to closing it off. And you know what I said about that thing that I didn't want to happen? Well, in 1.9 days, we've got a bad tide coming. And that is just going to absolutely ruin everything here. It's going to leak all through here. We're close. We're just not close enough. We managed to get someone over here to be able to come and, like, we've got a bot. Look at that. Is that a bot? It is a bot. I'll try to give him some biofuel here, but, again, nobody's close enough to do it. We were trying to build this here, so technically if we could get this in, if I could get enough here to close off this dam so it wouldn't go through, but unfortunately it's just not happening quick enough and we're not going to get it done in the bad tide. That bot is out of fuel, which, again, why don't you keep a check on your fuel level? Oh, hold on. Hold on. That's just now come online, look. So let me try and work this out then. What we're going to do, we need to take that one off. So we need to go on to that one there. We need to break, is it that one? Yeah. And then add that one into that station. Too many connections. Oh, you kidding me? Well, okay, we've not got this online yet. So let's just take that one off there. And let's go for that one onto that one. Means they've got a station to get off there if they want. We'll ditch that connection for now. And then what we're going to do, we're going to ditch that connection as well. Then that one is going to go to that one. That was right, wasn't it? Oh, am I getting confused now? Drop that one off as well. And then that one was going to go onto there, wasn't it? Yeah, that was... was that right? No, that was it. That one needs to connect up to that one. So meaning that the lads can come from here and get off at a station here now to collect logs, get back on there and zoom up to the top of the map. Yeah, okay, that was that one. And then the plan was here as well. They can also now get onto that. Get off there, get on there, and come up to the top of the map here. Okay, that's good. That one I'm going to leave for now. That one, I think that's going to have to go because I don't really see what else we can do with that one. But we'll leave it there for now. This one we could try and send off. I forgot that there's only 2 connections on the station. So what we're going to need to do is somehow get another one of them. Be in that way. So then we've got a second station to get up to there. And then that one was going to get to this one here. Yeah, that was it. Well, we'll put that on a lower priority for now because the lads are sort of up this way with this dam and with this going on. But unfortunately, we're not going to get close enough to be able to hold this off from this bad tide, which is really annoying. If we just got this little bit here and we could close this off and make it run it that way, at least we'd save all this big belly of water. We're just not going to get that done in time. You never know. Maybe because you can now get up on the zip line. Like that. Oh, he's already using it, look. To get up here. He's now going to be able to go and fix this. Hey, oh, that one's done. Maybe if we can get this one done as well. We've got enough logs and enough planks. If we can get them down onto here, we could potentially get this started here. It's just not going to happen, is it? Really, it's this section here we want finishing. If we can get up this way or get that way. I don't know what's best to do here. Do we go and like close this off here? The good thing, because we're over here, they can run across now to do all this. So, you see, this is, they can like, oh, well, we can't quite get to that yet, can we? Maybe we need to put a path in to get to that. Like a little walkway across the side. Maybe we need to do that. Can they get to them? Too far from the district. Okay, that sounds about right. Alright, well, this guy is working his way through these bits here. We've got that one there, this one here. We're close, but we're just not going to be close enough, are we? That one gets done there. Yeah, it's such a shame, though, because it's like, look, I mean, look at them. Look, all these beavers, they're all on the go. They're all trying to smash us out as quick as they can. I mean, I don't know. It's just, it's so like, when you're so close yet so far, it's like, oh, this is so frustrating. Oh, boys, you got yourself stranded. Seriously. Well, hopefully the rest of them will, like, carry on, and then you should be able to get through. Kind of hoping. Am I going to have to put a path in now for you to get down? I bet I am, you know. Why did you do it? Why did you just go and do that? Try and get through the night if we can a bit. We're into the final day now. Before the bad tide approaches. That's really annoying. Because it's just, I'm worried about the bad tide's going to just ruin everything. Stranded and starving. I know, but there's not much I can do with them, because unless the lads come over here and carry on building it, you're on your own. So he's coming up that way. That's a bot there coming up. Okay, look, see, they are fixing this now, boys. You could be nearly home. I don't know about you. You fell off the bridge. Has he got nothing to do over here? Go and, like, try and tidy some of this up a bit now so we can see what's been done and not done here. We don't need to put that down for cutting. Well, we don't need to demolish it. I've got it down for cutting. I'm just trying to sort some little bits out here just to make sure we do this in order. So we get rid of them, get these bits in the middle here as well. And then that's going to be a clear path here for everything going through. I mean, we can technically build that, but I don't want to build it off just yet. And then we can obviously get this all collected up here. Oh, someone's finally nailing that in now so we can get some bot fuel over here for them. Guys, I am hoping that you will get sorted, but it's not looking good at the minute. Okay, so we're up here now. We've got this going on up here. Oh, it's so tense and it's so on edge. Because we're so close, but just literally we could have done with a little bit more time from the bad tide. But unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. If we could have got this sorted out here. I mean, obviously, yeah, again, we still got this one here. But the good thing with this one here is we have got this run off. We can shut it off there, run it off down there. So that's going to be good on that one. And we can shut that one off over there as well. Most of it's flowing through this way because it's all leaking over here. I just didn't want it to get into this belly of water. Which we can shut off one. But, and it is, the flow's going that way. So maybe there's a good chance, we could be lucky here, that it will go that way. Yeah, boys, there's not much I can do, really, because nobody seems to be moving quick enough here. Everyone's like, we had a stream of people here now, but they've all, like, dropped off. Yeah, it's a shame that we can't... These are getting close this side here, aren't they, look? If they can close this off, which they're not going to do in 0.4 days, that's just not going to happen. We can obviously shut that one. Which again is going to push more water over this way. There is a chance, you know, that not much is going to come into this belly. It's going to get all pushed over here. The bad tide's about to be with us in the next one. Oh dear. I think we are going to lose them, unfortunately. Because I would have to build some steps down and everything. Yeah, look, all that's rushing that way. It's coming this way as well. We might actually do okay out of this. It's about to start. Here we go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, right. Damnation. 52. God, there's a lot of saves in here. 52. Bad tide. 4 days. Okay, we're going to leave that there. We'll save that one. And going to keep you on a bit of an edge now. What's going to happen with this bad tide? We're going to leave this one here. You're going to have to find out in the next episode. Is it going to absolutely destroy us? Or are we going to be able to get through this okay? And it's not going to be as bad as I think. Want to find out what happens? Consider subscribing, give it a thumbs up, and leave your feedback below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. And I'll see you back here in the next one.